I'm Richanda, and so I'm going to be doing a video about a death. So this isn't one of like the fun videos. Okay, so a guy sent me an inbox and he said, on May 15th, 2012, my father died, and since then it's been really tough to deal with it. I don't want to go anywhere or even see my friends. I hang out with one guy a couple of times a week, and all we do is drink a lot. If you could, I'd like you to do a video on how to deal with the death of a loved one. And I refuse to see a grief counselor or let my mother see me cry. Right, so the way the cycle of life works is usually parents do die before you because you're meant to grow, wither, and die. And so I'm sure your dad got a full life as like people are supposed to do. I mean, he died after having you and stuff, so obviously he probably has seen quite a few things in his life. And even if he died young or old, I'm sure he had a pretty great life. And so it's very important to be honest about your feelings, like to your mother or something. And I know you said you don't want a grief counselor. So it's important to talk to other people and just kind of show your emotions so you don't keep it inside, because eventually they will explode and it will be very bad. You'll be like very sad and stuff, even worse than you are now, because they'll all be held in for so long that all these emotions will come out all at once. And you know what, every time you talk about your dad, you lessen the pain at least a little bit, because you're just talking about it. It kind of relieves stress a little bit. And so I know that, like, we all know that everyone handles death like slightly different, but take care of yourself and your family, and like honor the memory of your dad. Don't just cry about it. Remember the good times. That's very important. Like everything you guys did together that was amazing. And don't play over like the tragedy that took his life. Just keep thinking of the good times you had with him, because there's so many. And so to deal with it also, you can like write poetry, listen to music, kind of fun stuff like that, to like kind of connect it with the positive feelings that you have about your dad, like all the great things that you guys have done together. And even like cry. Okay, so like it's really important to accept help, obviously. I mean, if others want to help you, then do it. I mean, you can lean on your family and friends at a time like this. And you could talk to your mom about it. It'd probably help her too. Like, definitely. And so obviously visit his grave. That'd be... And, if you are religious, I don't know if you are or not, praying to your dad or God or something can also help, I'm sure. You have to let yourself be sad. You can't just pretend you're all happy and stuff, because no one's expecting you to be that happy. So just let your true emotions show. And don't let people tell you how long you have to be sad. There's no time limit on being sad. It is so stupid when people do that. And, you know, believe it or not, I know it doesn't seem likely at all, but in time, your loss, it'll like fully heal. You'll still miss him, but it won't be like as painful as it is now, I guess. Okay, so this might sound kind of crazy and weird, but you can talk to your dad. I mean, you won't get a reply, but I'm sure he can hear you. And tell him how you feel and that you miss him, and talk about like stuff that he liked. And okay, so you said you don't want a grief counselor. So like maybe reading a grief book or something would help without having to actually see a counselor, because it does have the same stuff your counselor would probably say for a lot cheaper. But I don't know, but grief counselors aren't that bad. And so sleeping, or at least kind of resting, is very important, because lots of people don't sleep because they have like bad or sad dreams. So if you do have these bad or sad dreams, you can always block them out by like having the TV on or some kind of music or something, because when you have that in the background, it sometimes brings like different thoughts. Sorry. And points your brain kind of in a different direction than these sad and bad dreams that you're having about him. And so resume your life. Don't just stop everything. And, like, dwelling on your pain does not honor your dad's memories at all. Living life and having fun and stuff does. And doing stuff that your dad would love shows your, like, affection kind of thing. So, also, you can make, like, a scrapbook, you know, pictures, captions, blah, 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 the whole deal. And with, like, your fondest memories and just great stuff like that. And so when you're feeling down, you can look at it and remember how great of a dad you had. And do something cool in your dad's honor. Like, I don't know, say if your dad liked parachuting, you go parachuting or something. I don't know, that's just an example. But, or you could do, like, kind of do a fundraiser for something your dad liked or something. Say if he was, like, kind of into the, I don't know, say if he really supported the Cancer Association, then you could, like, kind of do fundraising for that in your dad's memory. I'm sure he would love that and be very proud to be watching down on you doing that. So, just stay positive and know that he loved you and you loved him as he knows, and you can talk to him whenever, even though he won't be replying, and you can go to his grave and talk to him. And so I have had kind of like, when I was younger, I was probably about 9, I can't even remember. My great grandma, we called her Babcia because it's Polish, that means grandma. She did die, and it was like a huge thing for me because all my other family members who died, I didn't really know them. And so I was pretty young too. I don't know how old you are, but it was hard. I don't really know how I dealt with it. I mean, my grandma didn't want me to go to the funeral because she thought maybe it was like on the other side of Canada too. She thought that it'd be like I was too young and stuff, but I did go. And so it helped to like kind of talk about it a little bit and like be around my great grandpa and stuff, see how he felt and stuff. So yeah, everyone deals with it in a different way, and I think lots of these like tips will really help you. So good luck. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Thanks for watching. Bye.